Okay, this is a love reading for Gemini. This is a new channel, and I'll be doing love readings every second week of each month. So if you want to get more love readings, just tune in every second week of the month. And I'd love if you subscribe to my channel, and if you like what I do, please click the like button. All right, this is a love reading for Gemini for the second week of June. I've already shuffled these, but I'm doing it a couple more times. All right, love reading for Gemini. Shuffle. Okay, it's for Gemini. Okay, so it looks like you are waiting for some kind of response. It almost feels like you were a little bit insecure or maybe a little bit afraid of what that response might be. I have a feeling that this person you're dating is younger than you, or you're the younger person and your partner is older. I also feel like there is this energy that there was a lot of talk, a lot of promises, of we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and, it's going to be great. And probably from the older person to the younger person. And that waiting for that message is probably that older person being like, maybe she or he thinks I'm bullshitting or trying to persuade him or her. I don't know. There is this feeling of, so like I'll give you an example from my own life. Like when I was younger, like 24, I was dating a 39-year-old guy, and he was very well established in his career, super well traveled. So he made all these promises to me, and I got really excited and completely in love, but in love, quote unquote, right? But then it was nothing, like none of that happened. So there is that feeling, but I also remember like understanding from his perspective that he was saying all of these things to convince me to be with him. This is all like basic, right? Human nature, but whenever you are in that situation, is very real. So that's what I see here. And because of that, the younger person feels a little bit stuck, because he or she wants all of that, but at the same time, something does not feel right. And there is that sense of like, I'm defeated, like I can't, it's suffocating. I don't know what to do. But hold on, once my card just fell here. Okay, got it. Sorry. I dropped that card. When we are in a situation like that there is no balance in power, you feel powerless, right? If you are on the weaker side of the scale. And this is what it looks like to me. you're just reacting and with the not being active, like you're not making your own decisions, it feels like. And I don't think you should be in that situation, right? Don't be afraid to speak up or get out. You can do it. You don't need permission to be you. I also know you guys, Gemini, try to avoid confrontation in general, but you need to speak up this time. You need to look at it for what it is. You know, it's a loss, but it doesn't mean it's the end. You know, it's for you. It like you're gonna move on, you're gonna continue, but you need to recognize that all these things that were promised are not gonna happen. And then even if they do, think about it. You're just you're not being able to be yourself. Like you're not comfortable, right? The right? Like you have your power. You can do your own thing. You don't need anybody telling you what to do or how to do it. Happy birthday, by the way. Like you only have to worry about what you think of yourself. You know, don't think about what other people think. If you are hesitant to move on or to speak up or to um, assert yourself to this person, don't worry about it. You just have to worry about how you see yourself. Let them think whatever they want to think, you know? And if they are going to talk to people about you and say this or that, and like, look, I did all this for her or him, and then they just leave me. Don't worry about it, you know? It's because it is not true, right? That person did whatever they did because they have free will and they decided they want to do that. So it's not your responsibility. But you have to be accountable for your actions and for how you see yourself, how you judge yourself. You're the only person that the judgment matters, right? You might have to go through this whole process and really think about it and really meditate on how you should proceed, because obviously we don't want to hurt anybody or cause any drama, right? I think the best thing to do is to be honest. Just really express yourself. Don't worry about what he or she's going to say. But you need to get out of this feeling of like you're, you're feeling claustrophobic. You need your space to be yourself. It's not fun to be with someone that you have no balancing power, right? And it feels like you're on the other end, the weaker power. You need to be in balance, you know, you need to be with like-minded people. And I'm not even talking about age, you know, I'm talking about a mindset. I'm talking about experiences. Age doesn't matter. Let's see what else comes out. The cards are really telling you to reflect. Don't be afraid to assert yourself. Get this one. And remember that message you're waiting, or that response, the moment you become yourself, that will happen. The moment you allow yourself to express what you're truly feeling to yourself, then you can make that transformation. Then you're going to receive that message. You know, it might be a literal message, or it might be just an understanding of the situation, and then you can free yourself. But the main message is to don't overlook these feelings of being defeated, of being claustrophobic and not knowing that you have that power to move on, to get out. And if you've, all of these feelings that you're feeling now are because you were disappointed by all those promises and so on, it's not your fault. It's not like I gave my example. Like, I was in that same situation, but then I was like, no, this is not real. Like, it hurt, but I learned. But also, like I said earlier too, it's basic human nature. When we want something, we fight for it, and we say whatever we need to say, we do whatever we need to do. It's nothing personal to you, right? Everybody has their own motivation, and they act accordingly. So the message really is, focus on these feelings. Do you want to feel like this? Do you want to feel powerless? Do you want to be overshadowed by this other force and forget your own? No. And whatever people say, like, you need to be you. Like, be assertive, do what you need to do, take your time, see how you can best approach the situation, but you need to get out, because you do have ways to get out. You're just choosing not to see it. You have to confront the situation. Do not neglect it. But you'll be fine. You're gonna get that, what you've been looking for, this message, this feeling, like, and it's very positive. And go towards that light. You have that power. All right, so with that, I'll finish the reading, the love reading for Gemini. Again, if you like what I do, please click the like button and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.